my name is Funny and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to do Bob Ross paintings as books. So I hope you all know who Bob Ross is. He has literally been everywhere on YouTube and on the internet at the end of 2018. He was everywhere. And I just came up with this video idea. I thought it would be kind of funny now that everybody kind of knows what Bob Ross is. And I mean, I love Bob so much. So if you do not know who Bob is, I don't know specifically what he did, but he painted a lot of artwork and made tutorials. They are all on YouTube, so if you want to watch one of his videos, just search for Bob Ross painting or tutorial. You will get tons of videos. But anyways, I thought we will overlook some of Bob Ross's paintings and I'm gonna see what book I think matches the painting. And this is gonna be very interesting, so let's just get started. So I just googled Bob Ross paintings and I will just pick the ones that come like at the top. This might not be exactly Bob Ross's paintings, but I don't know how to do this, otherwise I have to look through like every YouTube video that he has, but these are at least paintings that are inspired by Bob Ross. The first one we have is Mountain Sunset. I really like this. I think this is so pretty. It looks very warm in the color scheme, but it also looks kind of mysterious. So a book I think fit for this painting is Prodigy by Marie Lu. So I chose this book because I feel like the color scheme is colorful, but it's still kind of dark. I get like kind of the same vibe because that painting can both be seen as very happy and, you know, like a good happy sunset, but it also seems kind of dark in a way. And I feel like this book is one of I love this book so much. First of all, this book is definitely more happy than the first book of the series, if you ask me. The first book of the series is Legend, by the way. This book, it has kind of some bright aspects and some romantic ones as well, as I feel like that sunset kind of looked kind of romantic, and the purple color in the artwork feels kind of mysterious or something that is they are trying to be happy, but they are actually not really that happy. I feel like that is in this book because they are very pleased for some things in this book, but they still have deep sorrow for a lot of other things in this book. So I feel like this one fitted well. Definitely a book I recommend you to read. So good, and also I love this painting so much. So here is another one that is inspired by Bob Ross's painting style. This one is more, I feel like this one is more like soft, you know, like baby blue and baby pink. So for this one, I'm gonna choose the book What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. So I actually just finished reading this book this week, the week before I post this. It's my first read of 2019. I loved it very much. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, I think, but it was a nice contemporary book, and I feel like this book really fits this painting because it was very soft and sweet, and like it was about dates and meeting someone you kind of like a lot. Yeah, it's kind of cute and sweet and romantic. This one here is actually an auto Bob Ross painting costume, but I feel like it was too pretty not to include because I really love this art. So the book I choose for this one is Running with Lions by Julian Winters. I feel like this book really fits this painting since it's a beautiful painting, nothing that sticks out. This artwork, it looks like it's the perfect day, you know, it's like blue skies and everything is green. In this book, to be a part of the LGBTQ community doesn't really mean anything, which is awesome, but in the society we live today, it's not like that, obviously. And yeah, I just feel like this book kind of displayed in a way a perfect society that we all want to live in, which is awesome. So I felt like it really fitted with this picture because it looks like the perfect day. Now we are on to something. The next one is this picture, which it looks so dark and so like sad. It's also gorgeous. So for this I choose The Hate You Give by Angie Thummins. This book, it's so good. If you have not read it, go do it now as soon as possible. I feel like this book fitted this painting since the painting is very dark, but still in the painting you see this bright as mountain that stands up against, you know, even though it's bad weather, the mountain will still be there, it's still shining, it's still very bright, and you can't really take the mountain down. I feel like this really displays Story, the main character in this book. She goes through some rough times, or the story is about a rough time and something that happened, while she still stands strong, and at the end you notice, you know, the sky clear, you know, the storm is gone, kind of, but she is still hurt, you know, by the storm, as a mountain can be. Like, I don't know, you might get sculptured by the wind in the storm, but you're still standing there as a full mountain, which is awesome. So first of all, this next painting is gorgeous. I love it so much. So it's this one. I love the color theme in this. It's kind of dark, but it's very cozy. It's very autumny, which I love. The book I choose for this one is The Fifth Way by Ricky Yancey. So I chose this book because it's kind of a dark book, even though everything kind of, it looks the same on the outside. If you have read this book, you know that it's about kind of aliens invading Earth in a way. It's awesome. I love it. I still haven't finished the series, though. I don't know why. I really love the books, but I feel like this one fitted the picture because everything looks calm, everything looks the same, and you know, life is just going on as usual, but really there is some shit happening that you cannot see. And I feel like we don't know what's going on in this house. It could be someone fighting, it could be aliens plotting, I don't know. But yeah, it was like the best I could come up with to this picture, but I guess it kind of fits. This picture, I love it because I know exactly what book to pick, and I'm gonna choose the book Mistborn: The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. So I was actually looking for a picture like this because I really wanted to include this book because y'all know it's my favorite one. It's so good, but this book really fits this painting since it's very dark. You can see that as in this book, the whole world in this book is kind of dark. It's not very good. People have shitty lives. It's a horrible kind of empire that they have. Then you see closest to the fire, kind of, or closest to the light, there is someone sitting there plotting, which is just exactly what the people in this book are doing. They are plotting to take down the ruler in this empire, and it's so much fun to follow, and I just feel like they are plotting near the fire, as you see in this picture, which I just think is so much fun. So yeah, this book really fits that one. This painting has so many colors in it, as you see, and the book I choose for this one is Queen of Fire and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. So I have finished this book now, I can finally say. I loved it a lot. It was on my top 10 favorite books of 2018 list. Anyways, I feel like this book really fits the picture because, as you see, there are a lot of colors. You get to see a lot of, for example, in this book, you get to see a lot of diversity and a lot of different stuff, but you also get to see a lot of different moods, you know, happy, sad, angry, all of that. But you see in the background, it's still a dark day. It's still not a pretty day. It's in the background, it's like sadness. It's not the prettiest day out there, you know? So I really feel like this book really fits that because, well, I don't want to spoil the series since this is the third book in the series, The Dark Artifices, but let's just say that something happened in the second book that kind of made the people in this book sad. So that's all I'm gonna say. Last but not least, we have this one, which I love the colors of, and the book I'm gonna choose for this one is I have to choose Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Eli Resanes. I chose this book because not only is it green behind the dust cover, because that's important, you know, but in this book the main characters go through some tough times. You see that the wood or the path is very dark, but it's still kind of cozy, which I guess this book was kind of cozy, but it was also kind of dark, you know. But then at the end you see this green light, which looks, first of all, very exciting, second of all, very pretty, and third of all, good, you know. It looks happy and bright, which I feel like this book ended on a happy note, which I loved. So I feel like this really fits the picture because it's kind of like, you know, going through the path to get to the better part of their lives, you know. So yeah, that was all the paintings I had for this. I hope this video was good. I don't know how it will be when I edit it. I just thought this was kind of a funny idea. So yeah. Anyways, like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to me if you haven't. And yeah, that was all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!